Today, Dead or Alive's new marketing strategy looks suspiciously like their old one. This is Checkpoint. Welcome to Checkpoint. Kathleen's away on assignment this week, and by assignment, we mean day job.
She's learning all about Project Surface Glass Goggles thing.
Something.
CCP's Dust 514 was originally going to be free to play, but with a $20 cover charge to buy it, but then that got you $20 of in-game content. Then they changed it to just straight free to play. But now they decide that they really do want that $20, and if you give it to them, you'll get early access to the beta and in-game equipment. Won't someone please just give them $20?
Nearly all of the Exploding Rabbit development team, or Jay Pavlina, the mastermind behind the delightful Super Mario crossover, has realized that he can't even begin to make money on a game that is wall-to-wall with other people's characters. So, he's making his own. His already double-funded Kickstarter for Super Retro Squad will feature characters inspired by the originals, such as two German miners named Mani and Lonzo, who are on a quest in the Asparagus Kingdom to save Princess Apricot. Usually, that's the sort of thing you can get away with if you don't put up a video of you saying, "These are the Super Mario characters."
In corporate restructuring news, renowned Ridge Racer fan Kaz Hirai was, until recently, President, CEO, Representative Director, and Chairman of Sony Corporation. He has now resigned as Representative Director and Chairman, leaving Chairman duties to Andrew House, who is himself the head of Sony Computer Entertainment. But Kaz is staying on the board and remains Sony double boss as President and CEO, which still seems greedy. The takeaway from this is that we don't have the first clue how executive corporate structuring works.
I'm going to tell you about a game called Horn, and Paul is going to react to the news. Phosphor Games, the dev behind iPad game Dark Meadow, is making a new game called Horn. It looks heavily inspired by Team Eco titles, especially Shadow of the Colossus. The soundtrack is by Austin Winterly, the composer for Journey. It's being published by Zynga. Also, it eats puppies. One of these facts may be untrue.
Square Enix's Momoto Toriyama has shed some light on that whole Final Fantasy XIII issue. He admits that FF13 took way too long to develop and that the 200-person team was too big for the project. Due to secrecy concerns, they didn't start playtesting or gathering user feedback until too late in the process to change any of the issues, and weren't able to act on any of the fan demands until 13.2. Final Fantasy XIII, the highest budget beta test ever.
Thought Dead or Alive 5 wouldn't have bikinis in it? I know, I was scared too, but don't worry, we're safe. DOA 5 will have swimsuits, and even better, they'll be available as pre-order bonuses. GameStop gets white ones for Kasumi, Leifang, and Hitomi, while Amazon gets black ones for Christy, Tina, and Ayane. Now, last time we heard about DOA 5, game director Yosuke Hayashi had a different philosophy.
He says the old games were all about sex and violence, and he wants to refocus on the gameplay. He says, "We want to show something that's more high class, that adult males of our generation could look at a woman and be impressed with her as a woman, not just as a pinup."
So, how's that working out for them?
Good job, guys. You stuck by your principles for, 4.5 months?
Yes, and then they realize that girls dressed in principles don't sell so well.
Although... Coming up, BioWare has released the extended ending for Mass Effect 3, including a fourth ending where Shepard comes over and has sex with your mom.